Okay, school food, the evidence part 2 is going to focus on some recent exchanges in the House of Commons between the Secretary of State, Mr Michael Gove, and members on both sides of the House on questions of school meals, and in particular school meals in academy schools. So, without further ado, over to the House of Commons.
Cunningham.
Sorry, Mr Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Governing bodies will decide what food and drink is available at academies and free schools. We trust them to make the right choices for their pupils. Many academies use the school food standards as a benchmark. Some are going beyond them, but as in all schools, further improvement is still needed.
Mr Alex Cunningham.
Mr Speaker, the Education Select Committee on the 24th of April, I told the Secretary of State that many children in academies were being let down due to the poor quality of school meals. He said, "I fear they may be, but I do not have any evidence that they have been. I am not denying that that is the possibility, but until I know, I cannot see." The School Food Trust has now provided that evidence, showing that some academies do not provide healthy food our children deserve, with vast numbers selling food or drink banned from other state schools. Will he, now that he can see that there is evidence, will he now apply the same rules to all state schools?
I thank the Honourable Gentleman for reminding me what an open mind I showed in the face of his rigorous questioning. And it's an open mind that's influenced by the facts. And in that School Food Trust report, yes, it is the case that there are some academies which are not performing as well as they should. But there are also many maintained schools which are not performing as well as they should. And there is no evidence that academies are performing worse at lunchtime than other maintained schools.
Ian Swales.
Yeah, thank you, Mr Speaker. I welcome the fact that 16 to 18-year-olds can still qualify for free school meals in academies and free schools, but they can't in sixth form colleges and further education colleges, which are the main provision in my area. When will the Secretary of State deal with this anomaly?
Well, my honourable friend, as ever, makes a very good point. It is an anomaly. It is something with which we wish to deal. We're talking to the Association of Colleges about it. Resources are tight, but he's absolutely right to carry on campaigning.
Sharon Hodgson.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. With regard to the disgraceful scrapping of nutritional standards for free schools and academies, health and education experts are calling for a U-turn. 98 members of this House, including a number from government benches, are calling for a U-turn. Even Jamie Oliver, Mr Speaker, is calling for a U-turn. How many more calls for a U-turn and reams of evidence does the government need to hear before it does the right thing, puts evidence ahead of dogma, and makes sure that all children get the benefit of healthy school food?
The Honourable Lady has been a consistent campaigner for the vital importance of health education in her schools, so I applaud her passion on this, as I do that of Jamie Oliver. But the facts show that there has been no deterioration in the quality of food offered in academies, and it is not the case that academies are offering worse food at lunchtime than other schools. All schools need to improve the quality of their food, and we'll be making an announcement shortly, not a U-turn, but a building upon the platform that Jamie Oliver has created.
Mr Robert Buckland.
Number 8, Mr Speaker.
Okay, these are the 3 reports referred to. These were covered in the earlier videos in this series, and of course are available from the School Foods Trust. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for listening as ever.